I'm Leslie Langnoff, Managing Editor at Design World Magazine, and today we're going to talk about key developments in the 3D printing industry. While much development and innovation has occurred in 3D printing additive manufacturing in the last couple of years, more needs to be done. But here's a look at a few of the key trends, developments, and influences affecting this industry now and in the coming months. One of the main developments is the effort going on through the ASTM, SME, and ISO organizations in developing standards for materials and additive manufacturing processes. Noted one speaker from the Additive Manufacturing Users Group Conference, Jeff DeGrange, who is Vice President DDM at Stratasys. A key element holding this technology back from greater use is the lack of standards on materials. Designers must have clear data, for example, on what a material will do as far as its performance, initially and over the long term. Standards will be key developments that will help promote the use of additive manufacturing and 3D printing in manufacturing. Carl Decker, Vice President for the ASTM Committee F43, noted some of the standards completed and some underway during the Additive Manufacturing Users Group Conference in April. Metal materials have come a long way, and interest in laser sintering is increasing. As of 2010, doctors have performed about 30,000 hip implants built from additive manufacturing processes using metal materials. In some cases, the materials are better than cast materials. Noted Terry Wohlers during his address at the Rapid Conference, there are 13 companies in Europe that manufacture and sell additive manufacturing machines that work with metals. A couple of them have recently established offices here in the United States. Wohlers went on to say that far more metal AM parts are being produced on these European systems than on machines manufactured elsewhere in the world, including the U.S. Another key development is expiring patents. Several laser sintering patents are set to expire in 2014. Already, some companies in Europe have developed desktop laser sintering units, such as the Blue Printer from APS Denmark, which sells for about $7,000 to $9,000 and uses thermoplastic powder. It'll be interesting to see what happens because remember, when key fused deposition modeling patents developed by Scott Crump at Stratasys expired, this led to an explosion of smaller, low-cost extrusion 3D printers. Another key development has been the recent government investment. The President proposed a $1 billion investment into a national network for manufacturing innovation as part of his 2013 budget. About $30 million of that will be spent by the Department of Defense in research on whether 3D printing and additive manufacturing technology can help the DoD reduce costs on assembly tools, as well as aerospace and defense parts. Noted Wohlers, this investment will give a real boost to this industry. And of course, the other development that's going to be key is legal issues. It's been discussed for the last couple of years, intellectual property rights, but already we're starting to see some action ongoing on that. A few users of popular Upload Your CAD file sites are being challenged for copyright infringement. A last key trend mentioned at the shows is the increasing number of 3D printers built for kids and students. The benefits from this trend may not be felt for a decade, but already you can see future engineers are learning now and coming up with innovative products. And one final note, while the U.S. leads in the adoption of these units, it is slipping in the development of new 3D printing technology, as well as advancing already operating technology. And that's the report for this year's 3D printing industry.